Okay, so Tesla stock is making an upwards breakout of its bullish flag chart pattern today, pointing to a huge long-term bullish reversal ahead. This is what Tesla needs to finally explode again. However, short-term speaking, Tesla is approaching a major resistance area, which means that we might see some pullback ahead. Yes, of course, a short-term pullback would not ruin the long-term bullish outlook, but we should pay attention to a few key points which we will talk about in this video. First, welcome to the Finance Hydra channel. My name is Nathan, so let's see what's going on Tesla stock over here, starting with the weekly chart. On the weekly chart, this looks just phenomenal because Tesla just did an upwards breakout of its bullish flag chart pattern. This is the first bullish reversal structure seen on Tesla since November 2021, when the bear market started. This is the first bullish reversal structure, and Tesla is triggering this bullish reversal structure today, indicating that yes, the next long-term technical target on Tesla stock is the all-time high, around $417, which is the size of the pole over here, right? In the direction, projected in the direction of the breakout. So coincidence or not, it is the all-time high. So this is it. Long-term speaking, Tesla looks insanely bullish. It is on early stages of reversal right now, I would say. However, short and mid-term speaking, we are facing some resistance levels. If we take a look at the daily chart over here, Tesla just broke the $200. Although the $200 is not a meaningful point chart-wise, it is a quite important psychological resistance level because it is a round number. It has its psychological meaning. The next technical target on Tesla stock chart-wise is the 208 area. 208 is roughly the previous top level over here. And Tesla is approaching its top level right now. Today, it feels like, although we are going up, it feels like it is trying to stabilize over here. And in my humble opinion, Tesla is not going to necessarily fly while the indices are struggling to break their own resistance levels. If we take a look at the S&P, for instance, the S&P is doing a bearish candlestick today. It is still above the 41.95. Yes, this is quite good. However, if we lose this support level right here, right now, then okay, I think the indices are going to do a sharper correction. The Nasdaq index is also trying to stabilize over here. It is very, very far away from its own 21 EMA. So if we see pullback over here on the indices, we can't complain, right? Because they are just very bullish at the moment, just like Tesla, right? So if we see but okay, Nathan, but are you saying that we are going to see pullback right now? No, not right now, because we don't see any top signal on Tesla stock yet. Maybe we will if the indices confirm a pullback, but right now there is no confirmation yet. Okay, but what if we see a pullback? If we see Tesla correcting, the next technical support level is $191. And this is it. If Tesla performs a lower high, lower low, then okay, I do believe we're gonna see a sharper pullback, maybe to the 177 again, maybe to the 21 EMA on the daily chart, and this is it. The bias is still very bullish. A pullback, even if it is a pullback to the 21 EMA, would not be enough to ruin the bullish outlook over here seen on the weekly chart. We just broke this bullish flag, and of course, this is my humble opinion, alright? Technically speaking, there is no way to argue against this, right? Because we do have a flag chart pattern. We are bullish. We are above the 21 EMA. We are doing higher highs, higher lows. So the trend is clearly bullish. But in my humble opinion, if we trigger a pullback, it will be just a harmless pullback. I know that some people would like to see Tesla just flying like a rocket, right, without doing any pullback. But guys, keep in mind that pullbacks are natural. They happen often, and often they are just opportunities to buy. Because let's say you want to buy Tesla right now. Let's say you want to add positions and this is it. Okay, right now we are just around a resistance level. So if Tesla actually triggers a pullback, you would be able to buy at a cheaper price level with a better discount, with a better risk-reward ratio, and this is it. So pullbacks are natural movements, are healthy movements, and probably in this case would be just an opportunity to buy. And this is it. Tesla is not bearish. We don't see any top signal on it yet. If we do see a top signal, okay, a pullback will probably materialize. A pullback to the key points I just mentioned to you. If we see a crystal clear bearish reversal structure, then okay, Tesla might turn bearish again. It is going to frustrate this bullish reversal thesis here on the weekly chart. And this is it. I can't complain about it. Right now, all that I know is that since we are approaching some resistance levels over here, maybe we'll see Tesla struggling in this area. But by breaking the 208, I see Tesla easily flying to much higher levels, mid-term speaking, maybe to fill this gap over here, around $260 on the weekly chart, which is an open gap from September 2022. Remember, Tesla has a very nice habit of filling all the gaps that appear above the price. This is not true for gaps that appear under the price. I already mentioned this many times in this channel. We still see gaps from 2011, right? Which probably will never get filled, right? Look at this, 2013, a gap at $2.50. Guys, this gap will never get filled, alright? So, however, the gaps that appear above the price, well, Tesla has the habit of filling these gaps. So, I would pay attention at this gap over here next if we actually see a breakout of the 208, regardless if you're gonna see a pullback before or after that. I don't know, I don't care. All that I know is that we are approaching a resistance. And if the market helps us over here, if the market does not correct, probably Tesla is going to do another phenomenal breakout of another resistance level. What's more, one of you guys reminded me on my Instagram, which by the way, follow me on Instagram because I'm posting exclusive content over there, valuable content, and I'm sure you guys are going to like it. And of course, to keep in touch with my daily life here in Brazil, because yes, I am Brazilian, as you guys can see by this flag over here, right? So follow me over there. Now, one of you guys reminded me on Instagram, Nathan, Tesla is still bearish because we are still under the 200 exponential moving average or simple moving average. I don't recall the moving average you just mentioned, but still, at the time, yes, we were still under the 200 moving average, which is, indeed, this is a very problematic resistance area. Of course, it is not specific, right? Because, as we can see, Tesla does not respect this moving average that well, right? It is more like an area. However, we just reached this area, so maybe if we see a pullback over here, now would be a very good time, right? Because we are just under a quite problematic resistance area. Yes, you are correct. Again, the problem is that we don't see any top signal. We don't see any bearish reversal structure. So if we see, then okay, I would be more convinced of a pullback. However, keep in mind that this would not ruin the bullish perspective long-term speaking because the indices are all above their 200 exponential moving average as well. In fact, the S&P triggered a golden cross pattern over here a couple of months ago in January, in February. So we did trigger a golden cross. The 50-period moving average crossed the 200 moving average upwards. The Nasdaq index is also extremely bullish. It did a golden cross over here on March. It is way above the 200 exponential moving average. So hardly Tesla will remain bearish while everybody else is bullish. I don't think that's the case. This is why I'm telling you guys. In my humble opinion, we are on the verge of a huge reversal. And this is why Tesla is such a promising stock. And if you're still watching this video and you are not my subscriber, just subscribe, because if you don't, you are going to miss my future content, my future videos. I'm here every single day, keeping you guys updated on Tesla and on other stocks. So come on, subscribe to this channel, subscribe to my newsletters, take a look at my website. The link is in the description of this video. I appreciate your audience, my dear friends. Thank you very much. Stay safe. See you guys tomorrow.